know that symbol. That's a Phrygian cap. It stands for freedom, and that's a Masonic eye. Now those two come together in only one place. What's happening?
What up, y'all? It's the Dot Connector, and on my main channel, Up TV, I dropped a 3-part documentary that pulled back the curtain on the Dragon Ball universe. Not just anime breakdowns, full-on spiritual exposés. I revealed the fallen angels behind the Saiyans, the chakra sorcery fueling their power-ups, the false gods of the multiverse, and the beast system working behind the scenes of every saga. This series isn't just fiction, it's a carefully crafted altar of deception, a vessel carrying demonic doctrine wrapped in action, comedy, and nostalgia. What I'm about to show you is something I've never said before, a new layer of darkness inside Dragon Ball that you might have sensed but never fully saw. But today's video, this one hits different, because this time we're zeroing in on one character, the one who was supposed to be the chosen one, the peaceful warrior, the scholar, the savior of Earth, Gohan. You've heard about Goku being a false messiah. You've heard about Satan being right there in the open. But what I'm about to show you, this is deeper. A brand new theory no one is talking about. A thread that weaves together Gohan, his wife Videl, their daughter Pan, and their blood connection to the devil himself. And when it all clicks, you'll realize Gohan is not who you think he is.
What are you so afraid of, son? Isn't this what you wanted? I warned you! I told you what would happen if you pushed me too far. But you didn't listen. You forced me to awaken my hidden power. And now that you've seen it, you're afraid. Because you know that I'm going to destroy you!
The Dot Connector here. The transmission is unstable, but we're holding the line. Stay tuned. The final piece is about to be revealed.
Family, I'm very concerned about food shortages coming to America. No, not local or short-lived shortages. I'm talking about a national food shortage that will affect everyone, everywhere, for a very long time. Would you be ready if that happened? Probably not. That's why I urge you to get some long-term storage emergency food from my friends at My Patriot Supply. They're the original Patriot Survival Company. Over the past decade, they've served millions of American families like yours. Their mission is your survival, and right now you can save 25% on a 4-week kit of emergency food that will save the day, probably soon. This 4-week kit has a wide variety of delicious food that provides over 2,000 calories per day, the right amount for optimum survival. Go to uptvsurvival.com so you can claim your 4-week emergency food kit and save 25% in the process. Order a tasty starter kit for each member of the family, and they'll ship everything quickly and discreetly to your door. That's uptvsurvival.com.
Welcome back. You survived the blackout. The greatest show in the universe continues. And we are the Dot Connectors.
What I'm about to break down is something I never revealed before. A hidden layer of spiritual darkness that's been right in front of us this whole time, just beneath the surface. These are the type of videos I get the most love and hate for, because in reality, people don't want to admit that anime is filled with satanic themes and messages, and Dragon Ball is one of the most powerful offenders out there. So before we talk about who Gohan truly is, we need to take a closer look, not at his power, but at his bloodline. Because when you trace his roots, what you'll find isn't just unusual, it's unsettling.
Videl, I've got something for you.
Hey, who said you could come in here? Now get out. Videl needs her rest.
Sorry for the intrusion.
Dude, you got some nerve, kid.
Let's not play games. Mr. Satan isn't just a goofy name. He is Dragon Ball's literal embodiment of Satan himself. He's the world champion, worshipped by the masses. He lies, he deceives, and he takes credit for victories he didn't earn. He's weak, but the people exalt him. They chant his name. They put him on a pedestal, while the real heroes suffer in the shadows. That alone mirrors 2 Corinthians chapter 4 verse 4. The God of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not. The God of this world is Satan, and Mr. Satan's whole existence is a mockery of spiritual blindness.
What should we do now, Mr. Satan?
Why in the world are you asking me?
Help us, Mr. Satan! What are you waiting for? Take him out!
Well, they're right. You're the champ.
He's right. I can't let my fans down. I've got a responsibility. I've got tickets to sell. I'm the hope of the world. Hey, maniac! I'm afraid I can't allow you to move another inch. Your crime spree will end at my glorious fists. You've come head to head with the champion of the world, big guy. Hey, why are you laughing?
But it gets worse. In the later episodes of Dragon Ball Z, there's a commercial bumper. You know, those short clips used when the show goes to break and comes back. And one of them, Videl and Gohan are sitting in a blue car covered in red flames, and plastered on the side of the car is Mr. Satan and the number 666. Not speculation, not fan theory, that's in the official animation. 666, the number of the beast, paired with the name of Satan himself, literally speeding across the screen with Gohan in the front and Videl in the back, like it's no big deal. This is spiritual indoctrination disguised as a quirky anime gag. And Mr. Satan, he thrives in deception. Just like the devil, he brings people false peace. He sells them lies and comforts them in their ignorance. And now, he passed on his name and his influence to his daughter.
So 7 years ago, that strange group of people that showed up during the fight with Cell, that was you guys. And you were the little boy that was with them, weren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Then my father wasn't the one who beat Cell, was he? No, it was you.
Yes, it was.
I knew it.
Her name is Videl, literally devil spelled with rearranged letters. And again, this ain't reaching, this is intentional. These creators love to hide messages in plain sight, because that's how the enemy works. He wants you to laugh at what you should be rebuking. Videl, at first glance, seems like a good person. She's a fighter, tough, determined, but look at the symbolism that surrounds her. In multiple scenes, she wears a red shirt with the face of a devil on it. And if that wasn't enough, her dojo, the martial arts school she runs, is literally called the Go to Hell Dojo. Yes, seriously, that's what GTH stands for, Go to Hell. And that phrase doesn't just show up once, it's printed on Pan's clothing too. Whether or not we ever see the dojo itself, the name and its legacy live on in Gohan's household. That's how generational curses work. They get normalized, passed down, brushed off as jokes, but spiritually, they're seeds of destruction. We often forget the enemy doesn't need to be loud, he just needs to be consistent. Deuteronomy chapter 18 verse 10 says, "There shall not be found among you anyone that maketh his son or his daughter to pass through the fire, or that useth divination." Videl, without knowing it, has led her daughter straight into a system that celebrates demons, welcomes curses, and mocks the truth.
Worry, Mama was busy, so she sent me to pick you up. Now, say bye-bye to teacher, take my hand, we gotta get you. Oh, crap.
Oh, Pan! What have you done? I've never met that man. Oh, hi, Piccolo.
Let's talk about the name Pan. Most fans think it's cute, a short, punchy name for Gohan's daughter. But if you know your mythology, you know that Pan is one of the darkest, most deceptive gods in the pagan pantheon. Pan is the horned god of nature, lust, chaos, and mischief, a hybrid goat man who plays his flute to lure people into madness. Sound familiar? Pan is literally one of the inspirations behind Baphomet, the demonic horned figure worshipped in satanic circles. And now, Dragon Ball gives that name to a little girl, puts her in a shirt with a cartoon demon on it, slaps the letters GTH, go to hell, across her chest. Her shirt is gray and white with that red demonic face and the GTH letters stamped like a badge of honor. She's being trained to laugh at evil, to wear hell like it's fashion. That's how you raise a generation who doesn't fear God, who doesn't know what they're playing with. And that's exactly what the enemy wants, to make evil cute, to make rebellion colorful, to turn the next generation into spiritual playthings. And at the center of it all, Gohan.
Well, Dad, this is me at my current full power.
Nice, but don't you still have to go Super Saiyan?
No. I have a new goal now. An ultimate form that no Saiyan has achieved before. And I'm gonna pursue this form by going down a different path.
Now that we peel back the layers of his bloodline, let's talk about what Gohan has become. In Dragon Ball Superhero, Gohan unlocks a new transformation, but this isn't some divine form. It's not righteous power. It's not wisdom. It's rage, unchecked, unholy. They call it Beast Gohan, and the name alone should tell you everything you need to know. He taps into this form through grief, through fury, through a lack of control. His eyes turn red, his hair turns white, his aura becomes savage, feral, not divine, beastly. But this is not the evolution of a hero. This is the manifestation of the flesh, the glorification of wrath, and the final stage of a long descent into spiritual darkness. Revelation chapter 13 verse 1 says, "And I saw a beast rising out of the sea, and the dragon gave him his power and his throne and great authority." Let me be clear, with all the satanic symbolism surrounding Gohan and his family, from his father-in-law literally being named Mr. Satan, to his wife and daughter openly repping demonic phrases like "go to hell," to Gohan himself taking on the name Beast, it's safe to say that Gohan clearly represents the beast spoken of in the book of Revelation. This isn't just creative direction or character design, it's prophetic mimicry, a spiritual mirror of the Antichrist, a false savior whose power comes not from God, but from wrath and rebellion. And while fans cheer, the enemy smiles, because this is the real goal, to turn the son of the Messiah into the vessel of the beast, to complete the deception, to raise a new hero who fights with fury, speaks no truth, and carries the bloodline of Satan into the future. But Gohan didn't descend into this darkness alone. Let me add one more final piece to the puzzle, a character who has stood by Gohan's side since the very beginning, a warrior who once wore the title of Demon King and now walks with him not just as a mentor, but as family. Let's talk about Piccolo. Piccolo has always been close to Gohan. He trained him, protected him, in many ways acted more like a father than Goku ever did. And now, he's even more connected. In Dragon Ball Superhero, Piccolo gains a new transformation and is seen as part of Gohan's inner circle, even his family. But we can't forget his origin, the Demon King. He was once King Piccolo, a literal demon who tried to conquer Earth. His lineage is corrupted. His roots go deep. And with the new series Dragon Ball Daima on the scene, a show entirely focused on the demon realm, we're about to learn a lot more about Piccolo's true nature. But that's a video for another day. So now the question is, do you want me to decode Dragon Ball Daima next? Because if you do, I want you to comment #Daima down below. Let's keep peeling back the layers. let's keep shining light on the darkness, because anime ain't just entertainment, it's a weapon. And most people don't even know that they're being targeted. So do me a favor, stay sharp, stay skeptical, and stay searching. And as always, give your life to Christ. My name is DevinWorlds, and we are the Dot Connectors.
Shield break! Here we go! You're not getting away! Here we go! Take that! You're not getting away! That one hurt! Take that! You're not getting away! Let's go! Take it! That's it! Here we go! Take that! You're not getting away! Is that it? Take that! See you! That was enough! Try to keep up, would ya? Move it, you fool! Let's go! Here we go! Let's power like this! Gotcha! Take that! Take that! You're not getting away! Over here! Here you go! Move it! This is going to hurt! This is going to hurt! Turn this out a little too much fun! Take you down! Over here! One more time! Now this! One more time! Now this! Over here! Over here! Now this! One more time! Going to have to fight me now. Done playing games. Let's see you take this away. Down you go. Fantastic. It's time to end this. Oh no. Just getting started. Let's go. Why don't you give it up already? One more time. This is my full power.